Hi. Do you believe you deserve inner peace? Do you believe you're worthy of inner peace? Do you ask yourself questions like this on a regular basis about your inner peace? Or maybe you're asking, why don't I feel better? Or why don't I feel good more often? Or any of these questions about, like, why am I always so stressed? Or do you find yourself asking those questions? What's the question you ask? So here is our weekly mini coaching session. I want to do these once a week with us, and today's going to be around that theme of inner peace. And you can substitute inner peace for any words, stress free, or feel good, or happiness, whatever is a natural state that you want to have more often. Now, the reason I do these mini coaching sessions to begin with is I recognize not everyone's in a position to hire a one-on-one coach, and I'd love to work with absolutely everybody that's in the Gratitude Slam or Life on Your Terms one-on-one, but I only get to work with a small batch of people on a regular basis anyways, because there's only so much time in the day. So this is how I'd like to work on coaching you on whatever theme of the day is, today's inner peace. So I'd love for you to participate in the comment section, wherever the comment section on your screen is. So my first question for you, or I already asked you a few questions, but how often are you experiencing inner peace on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being, I get it all the time. 1 being, nope, nope, don't even, nope, know the words. Think I know what they mean. Think I understand it. So on a scale of 1 to 10, like on aggregate, where would you place yourself? And if it's high, rock on. If it's not, rock on as well. We're just like giving ourselves an arbitrary number that's a roundabout thing. Thanks for putting that number down in the comment section. Next, do you want to experience inner peace more often? Yes or no? Because some people might say, like, no, I don't want it. Okay, I honor that. I won't even ask you why. But if the answer is yes, okay, then that's why we're here today. And that's what we're going to work on. And that's what we're going to do. So again, I have the pleasure of coaching a lot of people, both in groups and one-on-one. But most of the people that I work with, they're amazing people. And it's a privilege to serve them. But there's one of two things that I keep finding get in the way of them experiencing inner peace or experiencing it for longer periods of time. The first thing is, and this sounds crazy, but they don't believe they are worthy or deserving of inner peace. They just don't think that they've earned it. They don't think that they're in the right for it. They don't think it's reserved for them. They think they haven't done enough to deserve it yet, or they've done something wrong in their life. So there's first just the belief that it's not reserved for them. And then 2, some people, they believe they deserve it, but they've actually not given themselves the permission to take the cap off and go, okay, I give myself the permission to feel what's rightfully mine. That's my birthright. So it's either, again, they don't believe they're worthy of it, deserving of it, or earned it, and then they just haven't given themselves the permission. And when you don't give yourself the permission, you don't take the actions that lead towards feeling the inner peace more often, because inner peace is actually a byproduct. And I'm telling you this firsthand from the other side of the fence, that it is possible to experience longer periods of inner peace. Or heck, you told me 20 years ago that I'd experienced inner peace several times a day, I'd be like, you're talking about somebody else. Skillet, a home skillet. So I'm telling you from the other side of the fence, it's possible. And that's why I really love coaching. It's because I've been down in that darkness and that guilt and that anxiety. And I've had both the I don't deserve it and the I'm not giving myself permission. And guess what? I'm still working on it. I'm still giving myself the permission. I still catch myself every now and then like, ooh, I haven't worked hard enough today to feel good. Like, BS. I'm calling BS on it right now. But I'm much faster at catching it so I can pivot out of it. So as I grow at creating more sustainable and longer periods of inner peace in my own life, I want you to know what it's like. And I'm not only telling it from my experience, I'm telling it from experience of others that I've worked with. 1, it's super freeing. I feel like I can pivot in any direction. So if I'm in a poopy pants McGee place, I can pivot. Or if I'm feeling really stressed out about time or money or my physical energy, I can really quickly pivot. So it's really freeing because I have the autonomy to move my focus. And two, when I experience that inner peace more frequently, it poises me as a leader, meaning leaders serve, build other leaders. Leaders build other leaders. And so I'm able to be responsive more and serve, lead myself, lead the people I love, lead the members of the Gratitude Slam, lead the people I coach. And so this idea of it being freeing, that I can pivot, and this idea that I get to serve deeper than ever before, that's huge, especially for the people in the Gratitude Slam and Life on Your Terms. We're very service-minded as a community. So let's do a quick awareness exercise. Let's just practice. And part of the coaching experience that I want you to go through is put things in the comment section. Do you deserve inner peace? Say the words, just practice. I deserve inner peace. Say it right now. I deserve inner peace. And if you're watching this on a blog, then fine. Send me an email, michael@thelegacyofyou.com. Or concierge@thelegacyofyou.com. Whatever you hit reply on, they both come to me. Question 2, are you willing to give yourself permission to experience inner peace? I want you to say it. I give myself permission to feel inner peace. And if you don't know what that means yet, practice saying it anyways. So what's an action you can take right now? What is an action? Inner peace is a byproduct of action. What's an action you can take right now to open yourself up to experiencing more inner peace? So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create my momentum list, my to-do list, as soon as I'm done creating this video, so that I have something to aim for today. And I'm going to make it a realistic list, not a list of everything I want to get done. It's going to be a list of everything I need to get done and that I'm capable of getting done. So what's an action you can take? Maybe it's sitting under a tree for 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 seconds. I want you to start practicing taking action towards inner peace because it's a byproduct. You can't go, I'm going to feel inner peace. There's no one tool, trick, hack that gets you to feel longer experiences of inner peace and longer and more often, right? If there was, then we'd all read that book and we wouldn't be watching this video. We'd be feeling our inner peace. But my biggest thing is I want you to know it is possible. Because chances are, if you're a member of our community, you're here because you want to practice gratitude, and you want to do self-awareness exercises so that you can pivot more. And again, I wouldn't believe that I could feel as good as I feel at this point in my life. I just didn't believe it because I haven't experienced it before. So it's possible. And I recognize we're just scratching the surface on this topic. In fact, we're probably not even scratching the surface. We're probably just like touching the veneer of the surface or looking at the surface. But it's a starting point of a conversation. And I'd rather start somewhere than be nowhere. So if you want to experience higher levels of inner peace and for longer periods of time, join me in the Gratitude Slam on Facebook, or keep joining me in the Gratitude Slam and participate in the weekly questions, the daily questions that I ask, including this video. I'm your mindset and leadership coach, Michael Ian Cedar. Thank you so much for having me in your life.